Hey, good morning, guys. This is Stephen Howard. My dog Yucca and Rio are back with Lori at the off grid cabin. I'm just out here at my work site and we're building apartments. We're on building 3 and just wrapping up all of the loose ends. So we got about a month and a half of work left until it looks like that. So we're building staircases and building all the things and then putting all of the attachments onto the building that are the finish work. Um, I've been really going through it, I just want to talk a little bit about your dream and your path versus the obstacles and obstructions that present themselves. So I'll give you an example. You're free and you live in Montana and it's beautiful. You live off grid, but you spend 40 hours a week at work, maybe more, and you're always commuting. I'm always up here in Missoula, and when I do get off grid, it's usually on the weekend or something else, and then there's some sort of activity. And we're in busy season, so everybody in between August and October, we get super busy in Montana because everything has to be done before winter. So right now, last night I went up on the roof and I dismantled the stovepipe, and now we have a hole in our ceiling and no stove. So I've got to find about 9 feet of industrial grade stovepipe single wall, and once I find that, I'll be able to put it all back together, and it'll be clean and efficient and safe. So dealing with that, then you got the road, you got tires that you need to get on your vehicle. You've got chains that you either need to purchase or borrow or get outfitted for. And just getting ready, all of the little in particular things for winter. And then you got to deal with working. You got to get up at 5:30 in the morning and get to work, and you got to get ready for working in the winter conditions. So, Robbie was talking about it yesterday. They were pouring the foundations and doing all of the prep work for this building to go in last December, and they were dealing with 10-degree mornings and being so cold that your drill doesn't want to charge. And it's going to be quite an adventure coming up. If you guys get a chance, there's an old 80s movie called Never Cry Wolf, and there's a scene in there where Brian Dennehy, he played Rosie, the bush pilot. You gotta look at life from a different perspective. We're not sitting facing the boob tube, watching life pass us by. We're actually out there creating moments of adventure and peak experience. And so that's something to be commended, not frowned upon. And the spirit of adventure is every day for me, because the commute and where I live and then what I do for work, every day becomes kind of a milestone or a cornerstone. So, we all want to be rich. We all want to be famous. Jim Carrey said it best, but I wish everybody could be rich and famous so they could find out that that's not what's going to fulfill you. And I think he's right. I haven't become rich and famous yet, but I definitely am spiritually wealthy. my team is fighting for me every day, and Eric and Kelly are watching after me. And Kelly is a contractor. He's very proud of me, and Eric is one of my best friends. uh, I just wish he had come to Montana with me. I want to shout out to my buddy Christian Morin. I'm really, really sad for you, bud. Um, Christian's dog Stella, a mini pincher that was friends with my dog Yucca, uh, passed on yesterday, and I'm sure he's pretty shook. She was in his life for a very long time, and he was a great, great dad, canine dad, and Stella will be really, really missed. I think pets are often overlooked, but I heal places, pets, and people. So, pets are a magical thing. It's like a stuffed animal, but they have a life and they have a spirit and they're amazing and they become part of your family. So give your pet a big hug for me and give them an extra treat of something today. And yeah, shout out to Christian. Um, anyway, kayaking season is changing. The water's going to get cold. The temperature's going to get cold. We got a raven flying over. A big raven. And I'm just going to chill, have my morning smoke and coffee, and open up some gates and get ready to go to work here. Man, it's early. I love you guys. See ya.